Hello everybody, and welcome back to WorldBox, where the old elf kingdom is now getting claimed by other kingdoms of human and orc descent, and the Chonk kingdom is at risk in this area. What do we have going on here? Kisuri ship. Now all the trading ships are really moving now. I never noticed that there were that many beehives in that area. And Kisuri has a port already and a decently sized kingdom going. That's good. And the orcs over here. One passenger. Where are they getting on? Some are getting on, it seems like. 4 passengers. Now we've got an orc ship over here. 0 passengers. And an Iwasan Imperium ship as well. Looks like they're getting ready to evacuate, seeing as their village was captured. And that can be the only thing I imagine they're doing. The elves have control over a small section of the village. They have good gear, but I imagine that gear is gonna die along with them. The elves have basically nothing. The orcs are the leading kingdom right now for power, with the humans being close behind. And I see a bunch of troops heading towards a ship. Or right past a ship? Oh no, they are going on a ship. Just different one than I thought. And how many passengers does that ship have? I can't tell. There's so many people getting on. That ship, it doesn't say. 56 passengers already, and counting. 2 captains. They are going to end Kisuri once and for all, it looks like. Their army is getting on right now. And all of them are. Whoa, what was that? Okay. And 110 passengers. And more are arriving, but it doesn't look like they can fit on the ship. But they are going to throw everything they have. And it looks like there's lines of armies moving to another ship. Over here? Nope. This way? Down here? Where is it? Right here. 28 passengers. They're getting ready to end Kisuri once and for all. Another ship arrived and is picking up passengers as well up here. Iwasan Imperium is getting ready to obliterate what is left of Kisuri and take control of that area. There's no more islands being brought into this world, so they might as well take what they can while they can. Because now the Chonk kingdom is the main person standing against them. The elves are basically not a threat anymore, which is good for everybody, because they can stay in peace now. Chonk kingdom has a decently sized settlement, but Kisuri is still alive, and that's what they don't like. Let's see. Where are the ships? Here they are. 112 passengers and counting. And more people are coming. Everybody's trying to get a lick in on them. 108, 36. Chonk Kingdom has a good sized army here. I'm surprised they aren't going to try and defeat Key Surrey as well. Armies are moving in. What do we have down here? We've got Udamanson. Oh wait, Udamanson's ships are off. Or no, why do I say Udamanson? Iwasan ships. We've got one here, 135 passengers. That's going to be enough to wipe them out, more than enough. And we've got a Chonk Kingdom captain engage. Oh wow, he managed to take down one of their captains with them. But it looks like Showo is about to be attacked. But they aren't going down without a fight, it appears. Oh no, that's Chonk Kingdom troops. Where'd they come from? And now Fork was almost started to be recaptured. Now it is being captured. Alright, Iwasan Imperium ship is approaching with 130 passengers. I'd hate to be on the receiving end of that. Here it comes. And what happened? Oh, they all dropped off up there for whatever reason. And they are approaching Key Surrey. 4 armies, 130 people are approaching Key Surrey with the intention of wiping it off the map. They're forming a line right now. But it looks like, yep, it's being captured. Didn't take many troops at all. And Fork was recaptured by the Chonk Kingdom. And it looks like that is it. Now the Udmanson Empire has a good hold on this side over here, with a lot of troops, enough to wipe out the Orcish forces here as well. And we've got 91 more passengers en route. The Iwasan Imperium might be able to stand up to the Orcish Empire. They have a bigger and better army than the Orcish Empire. Orcish Empire has more troops though. Or population, I mean. So the most logical conclusion, at least for the Iwasan Imperium, is to capture the Chonk Kingdom and unite them, and unite them under one banner before the Orcish Empire decides to take their land. The elves over here are rebuilding slowly but surely. They still have a lot of ships, which is how they're getting all their resources still. Let's check the village out. Oh yeah, look at all that. Got a lot of gems. Wheat, gold, lots of resources. And the Iwasan Imperium army, 179 people, has been evacuated. And they've left a small army here, it seems like. Oh no, wait. Or have they? Yeah, kind of looks like they left an army here just to patrol. 13 passengers from the Chonk Kingdom are en route. Lots of stuff is going on. 53 passengers from the Iwasan Imperium. And the army of the Chonk Kingdom is gathering over here. And over here, for whatever reason. They can't stand up to the Iwasan Imperium. So it's either going to be unite with them or be destroyed by the orcs. And it might be a better idea to unite. And that way they might stand a chance against the orcs. The orcs still haven't quite dealt with the elves yet though. They dealt a blow and freed up a lot of land for the humans and orcs to split amongst themselves. but the orcs don't have nearly enough of an army quite yet. Let's see. They can make an army of 432. No, wait. An army of 14,032. But they only have 488. For whatever reason. Huh. And Neg is still the ruler. And he is doing an amazing job, in my opinion. More legendary gear has come his way as well. Good for him. Let's see, what do we got these ships up to? Orcish Empire ships are loading up with more people. For whatever reason. Let's see. We have a new king of the human. Should I rename this a human empire? No, I've done that too much. Let's see the king. Where's the king? Thank you. He's a militarist. Interesting. He's also agile, a genius, and has bloodlust. That is not good. He might be willing to declare war for one reason or another. And it seems like the Iwasan Imperium's army is mostly evacuated. But they did leave some to patrol, of course, to make sure that they are doing a good job over here. And the army in this place is really grown. Let's check how the overall Orcish Empire army is going. 500 out of 13,000. No, not 13,000. 1,309. So it's going. And they can have a way bigger army than the Iwasan Imperium, I believe. 828. Yes, they can definitely have a bigger army. And it might come to bigger armies eventually. It's going to depend. There's only 3 major factions left now, with the elves basically out of the picture. There's nothing much left for the orcs to do besides go to war with their enemy, the humans. Elves still have decent weapons. How many children does that captain have? 3 children. Okay. I bet all of them are still alive, or else it would say that they didn't have any. The orcs are doing a good job at dominating the southern part. And what do we have? I saw fighting. Somebody died. Could that have been an elf? Almost looks like it was. Well, the elves are going to have to be destroyed eventually. The elves didn't really go to war with anybody, it seems. They just kind of did their own thing, it looks like. Let's check what the king has. Silver amulet. Critical hit +5. Interesting. Critical hit +10. So they have... The warrior has better gear than the king. Ooh, what do we have there? Fighting against a bee. I guess they just don't like bees. That can be the only reason I'd think of. Because they're not at war with anybody anymore. They still haven't even fully taken this place yet. Which is quite interesting. And the army is gathering right there for whatever reason. Cold ones, they look different. Beehive, grasshopper, and a rat. That can carry the plague if I remember right. Divine light removes diseases, madness, and infections. A miracle. The plague. What is this? Tumor grows on land and devours everything on its way. Burns very well. Destroyer of worlds. Nanobots, virus, destruction. Okay. That might be something to try out later on. Orcish Empire ship has been sitting there for a while. And the Iwasan Imperium is doing really good at expanding its villages. They making roads too? They are. They can build roads. Orcs don't build roads because it obviously uses up lots of precious materials that they already have a shortage of. And also, what is with the green around the outside of this island? I don't remember making it like that. I don't think anybody likes bees. Yeah, that can be the only thing that I'd think of. The Chonk Kingdom is... Who's the newest kingdom? Let's see. Who's been alive for longer? Chonk Kingdom has been around for 397, Iwasan Imperium 125, but it inherited a lot of things from before. 404, so the Chonk Kingdom has been around for longer than the Orcish Empire, by a little bit. There's now a barracks here, so the humans can start building an army in this region. Let's see. 51 out of 52 population. No fighting at the moment. But right now it's kind of just a build-up of arms before another big combat. Or conflict, I mean. Orcs are doing good at that. They've already got 533 out of 1,400. That's crazy. They don't seem to want to expand this way for whatever reason. Even though they took it. And Neg is still over here. He's got super good gear. 363 years old. He's almost as old. He's older than Iwasan Imperium, I think. Interesting. You know what? I always call it the Chonk Kingdom, but it's not the name, so I'm literally gonna name it the Chonk Kingdom. That's its name now. Because I'm sick and tired of not calling it that. A very big rat. Oh wow. Interesting. What is that? A heat ray. Okay. The orcs are expanding this way. Slowly, but surely. Huh. Okay. Well, on that note, this seems like a good spot to end. Been relatively peaceful besides the Iwasan Imperium's invasion of Kisuri and the sacking of Kisuri. That'd be a good name. Maybe that's what I'll name it. Huh, who knows. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. This is starting to really pick up. The orcs are now gaining lots of land and spreading out from their southeastern habitats to other lands. I imagine that Elven Island will soon be covered with orc villages. But that sounds like something for another video. So I'll see you in the next one.